CBS presents this program in color.
You know what we're going to do first?
Leave.
That's right, leave. No, Chumley. We're going to fix this car. Now, I look under the hood while you push the start. Okay, Chumley?
Okay, sure. But I don't know how to start a car.
Of course you can start the car. Just push that button. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Real slick, Chumley. Now let's get back to work.
1, 2, 3, time again for Tennessee Tuxedo and his Tales. This portion presented by the Big G General Mills cereals, makers of Cheerios, the toasted oat cereal with go.
Come on and see, Tennessee Tuxedo. See, Tennessee Tuxedo. He will be parachuting for your pleasure, sailing seas in search of treasure, anything so he can measure up to man.
That's Tennessee Tuxedo.
A small penguin who tries but can't succeed. Oh, though he may fail, as he fights for fame and glory, still he tries in each new story tale.
Deep in the vast frozen wastes of the South Pole, icy winds and snow shape a bleak landscape. Yet there are many animals who make their homes in this frigid land. Animals cleverly adapted by nature to live in sub-freezing temperatures, like the penguin.
Achoo!
And the, walrus. That's funny. I thought walruses came from the North Pole.
Yeah. Well, I was headed south, but I must have overshot.
Someplace to land, eh? No excitement, no activity, and there's always a draft. Boy, would I love to be in a nice, warm hotel room in the big city.
But you're a penguin and a walrus.
Tennessee Tuxedo is the name, and this is my chum, Chumley.
Pleased to meet you.
Yes, well, to this icy land come explorers and zoo collectors like Stanley Livingston and his assistant Flunky.
Now keep your eyes open, Flunky. All we need is one more unusual specimen.
Hey, boss, look!
Jumping giraffes, a South Pole walrus. Quick, Flunky, get the cage. Wait till they see him back in the big city. The excitement, the activity. What a warm reception he'll get.
Did you say warm, excitement, activity, the big city? We'll take the job. Right, Chumley?
Absolutely.
A walrus and a penguin. I have a feeling I may regret this, but lower away, Flunky.
Oh, boy, excitement, activity, the big city. The big city. So we end up in a zoo. Chumley, we've got to get out of here and get jobs. If we get jobs like people, we'll be treated like people. Hey, look at this ad. Phineas J. Whoopi, the man with all the answers. Come to me with your problems. Just what we need. Now listen, Chumley, here's my escape plan.
And so, not long afterwards... One morning, Stanley Livingston, keeper of the zoo, was stunned by what he saw.
You Flunky! That pesky penguin and walrus have escaped again. I didn't see 'em, boss. But look at this paper here. There's an ad encircled, wanted, 2 auto mechanics, must hire today. But there's no address. Call the police. Here we go again.
At that very moment, Tennessee Tuxedo and Chumley were applying for their latest job.
A penguin and a walrus yet. Well, I guess I got no choice. I gotta cover the gas pumps. You guys take over back here, okay?
Nope. We don't know nothing about mechanics. But this would be a good place to learn.
You want to get your teeth fixed, fella? I can't understand a word you're saying.
All right, Chumley, let's get into some coveralls. There now. Chumley, will you please take off that ridiculous disguise? That is the silliest looking mask I have ever seen.
Listen, boo-boo, this is my face, see? And if you like yours, you better like mine. My name's Rocky Monanoff, and that's my car. I want it fixed perfect by 3 o'clock today.
Sure. Sure, Mr. Malinoff.
And unless it runs perfect, I'll play you two goofs a tune on my violin.
Well, we've got a customer, Chumley. You know what we're going to do first?
Leave.
That's right, leave. No, Chumley. We're going to fix this car. Now, I look under the hood while you push the start. Okay, Chumley?
Okay, sure. But I don't know how to start a car.
Of course you can start the car. Just push that button. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! Real slick, Chumley. Now let's get back to work.
Several hours later, the master mechanics surveyed their work.
Look at that. Broken, ruined, junked. The whole engine. Now we'll have to build a new one.
Gee, Tennessee, maybe it's time we went to see the man what's got all the answers.
I know. It's time to see Mr. Whoopi. Let's go. So you see, Mr. Whoopi, we've got to learn how to build a motor for this car, or Mr. Malinoff is going to play us a tune on his fiddle.
Yeah, he's going to shoot us with a gun.
Well, I guess we'd better step on the gas, eh? Oh, yes. Now, where did I put my three-dimensional blackboard? Perhaps in the closet. Here it is, my fantastic 3D BB. And this is an auto engine. Let's see what's inside, shall we? You see, there are 4 tubes called cylinders. And inside each cylinder is a kind of plunger called a piston. You see?
Have you got that, Chumley? The engine has 4 cylinders, and inside each cylinder is a plunger called a piston. Okay, Mr. Whoopi, go ahead.
Oh, well, a little gas and air come into the cylinder. Now, gas is very, very explosive. So when a spark plug at the top of the cylinder makes a spark, there is an explosion which pushes the piston down.
Okay. Gas comes into the cylinder, a spark plug makes a spark, and the explosion makes the piston go down.
Perfect, my boy. And then, of course, the piston comes back up and pushes out the burned-up gas. Then back down, pulling in more gas and air. Then back up for another spark. And whoopee! Our motor is running as the cycle is repeated over and over. And naturally, the same business takes place in all the other cylinders, too.
Okay, Mr. Whoopi, thanks. We've got it now.
Wait! But wait!
But it was too late to stop our heroes. Soon at the garage...
See? There are the cylinders. Now you hop in the car and push the starter.
Hey, we've been robbed. Somebody walked off with the bikes.
What? Someone has stolen the dashboard and steering wheel. Chumley, you're sitting in the back seat.
Ooh.
That's better. Now start the motor.
Oh, boy, Tennessee, it works. It works.
Of course it works. Tennessee Tuxedo will not fail. Now, let off the brake and back it out of here.
Gee, Tennessee, she won't go. Why don't you give us the push, huh?
What do you mean, push you? If the car won't go by itself, there must be something wrong. Come on.
But I tried to tell you, boys. Of course your motor won't move the car. You haven't connected it to the wheels.
Oh, yes. Well, that does sound important. Better make a note of that, Chumley. Now, how do we connect up the motor?
Well, first, each of the pistons we were talking about has a rod on the bottoms called a piston rod. Each rod is fastened to the crankshaft.
I get it. When the pistons go up and down, the crankshaft goes round and round.
Right. And because the crankshaft is connected to the rear wheels, it makes them go round, and whoopee, away we go.
Phineas J. Whoopi, believe me, you're the greatest. All right, Chumley, I've connected the piston rods to the crankshaft. Now start up the car and back it out. No, Chumley, I said back, you! Chumley, would you mind letting me in? Look out! That's Mr. Manoff!
Good work, you two. You caught the big bank robber, Rocky Maninoff. So you're pretty good detectives, even if you are terrible mechanics.
Hey, Chumley, there's an idea. Private detectives.
Private detectives, eh? Fine. Here's your first case.
Tennessee and Chumley will be right back with more cartoon fun.
Don't you go.
There's more fireworks
In the rest of our show.
The first half was brought to you by the Big G cereals of General Mills, makers of the Goodness Pack for your choice of goodness. One, two, three. Time again for Tennessee, Tuxedo and his tails. This portion presented by...
You need to know what makes this whole world go. Mr. Answer Man will do all he can to rescue Tennessee. Come on and see Tennessee Tuxedo.
See, Tennessee Tuxedo.
Though he may fail, as he fights for fame and glory, still he tries in each new story tale. The Tennessee Tuxedo and his tail.
Hello, boys.
Hi, Mr. Whoopi. I've got a riddle for the three-dimensional blackboard.
The 3D BB knows all.
Okay, what has a foot at each end and another foot in the middle?
That's easy. A yardstick.
It was April Fool's Day, a day of practical jokes. Little did the hunter know that the ringing of his phone was to be the beginning of the biggest joke of all. On him. Hunter, I say, Hunter here, have nose, will hunt. Oh, Hilda. Well, now I declare, this is a pleasant surprise. How's all the family? What? Oh, no, you can't do that, Hilda. I won't, you can't. Hung up on me. Hung up on the hunter. And she says she's sending over my nephew Horace to spend a few weeks with me. Why, that young'un's worse than a hailstorm in a tobacco patch. Well, I'll fix that. There now. Nobody in the cotton blooming world could get in here, especially a small boy like Horace. Yeah, that you, Horace? Telegram for the hunter. Telegram? Uh-oh. That might be about a big case. Yeah, well, where is he? That's suspicious. Mighty suspicious. A boy says there's a telegram, then when I step out here...
April Fool! That's you, Unc. That's a joke, Unc, I say that is.
Open that door, Horace. I say open it up and let me in.
Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin.
Then I say I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll... What in the cotton bloomin' world am I talking about? That's just a fairy tale. My phone. Horace, my phone. Might be an important call. Yeah, strategy. Got to use strategy. A small child is no match for the hunter. Now I'll just lasso that flagpole and pull myself up and right in that window. I'll just hop through the window and yell, surprise, surprise.
Surprise, surprise. I guess I got the drop on you that time, April Fool, Unc.
I got to get in and answer that phone. Now, let's see. My office should be right up there.
Brains will tell.
A sneak attack. That's my old Unc. I guess your plan fell flat, huh, Unc? April Fool.
I declare, that one is a caution. I'm going to put him on the stage, and there ought to be one leaving in a few minutes. Well, at least the phone's still ringing. Problem before was I tried to get in from below. Well, now that's hard. This way, I'll just drop right in. I can just see his surprised face.
My, Unc sure is persistent. I can just see his surprised face. The bottom sort of fell out of that one, Unc, huh? April Fool.
I got to answer that phone. Nobody, I say nobody stops the hunter, not even ours. This battering ram will carry the mighty hunter to a smashing victory. Who's calling? April? April who?
April Fool, Unc.
Come on, Chumley. We'd better get back to the zoo before Stanley misses us.
Gee, Tennessee, how about another riddle?
All right, Chumley, go ahead.
What letter is never found in the alphabet?
Well, I know. The letter I put in the mailbox. Yes.
Odie Coloni, faithful servant of King Leonardo, was worried. The problem? King Leonardo had started walking in his sleep. For weeks now, King Leonardo had risen from his bed at precisely 11:05 each night. In a deep sleep, he had left the royal bedroom, walked down the royal stairs, and out into the night to promptly fall into the royal moat.
Help! Help! Coming, sire, coming!
After dragging King Leonardo from the moat night after night, Odie Coloni had finally tried bolting the king's bedroom doors from the outside. But that night, King Leonardo had simply walked through the door, down the royal stairs, and out into the night to promptly fall into the royal moat.
Help! Help! Coming, sire, coming!
There seemed to be nothing which could be done to halt the king's nightly march to the moat, and Odie Coloni was worried. His worry would only have increased had he known what was happening at the hideout of Biggie and Itchy.
My dog has fleas, and so do I.
Jumpin' G-Men, this is it. Someone finally put an ad in the paper for us. Listen. Wanted. Crooks. Nasty, miserable, sneaky crooks.
That's all right, Big. Fits me to a T.
So what are we waiting for? Let's head for the address in that ad.
A short while later, Biggie and Itchy were entering a strange old house where they would meet a man who would greatly change their lives. The infamous Mr. Mad.
I am Mr. Mad. Did you come in answer to my advertisement?
Yeah, that's right. We thought you might throw a little monkey business our way.
Perhaps I can. You see, I am a collector.
Yeah? Like, what do you collect? Stamps? Old bottle caps? Bicycle spoke?
People. I collect people. One of each type. Here, for example, is an accountant type. And here is an advertising type.
Oh, let's throw it in the bathtub and see if it floats. Put it in the toaster and see if it pops. And put it on the ice and see if it's...
I have every type in the world, except one.
One?
One?
One. I have no king at all. Do you by chance know King Leonardo?
Do we know King Leonardo? Do we know?
Silence! Answer my question.
Okay, don't get mad. Sure we know King Z. We, bump into him all the time.
Perfect. You shall get him for my collection, and then I shall be able to study his behavior. I shall find out how he stands up under weighty problems. I shall see how he responds to great shock. But most importantly, I shall see how he stands up under endless pressure.
That looks like great fun, Mad. But how do we get the king? We've been trying a long time now, see, and,
My brains will capture him. I have the perfect plan.
What is this perfect plan of the strange Mr. Mad? Will it truly succeed? And how will it involve King Leonardo's sleepwalking? We'll find out in our next exciting episode, Falling Asleep.
Come on, Chumley. Let's get back for our next show.
What's it going to be about?
I'll give you a little preview on 3DVD.
Just like I've been saying all along. Nothing to these jobs. Earthquake! Run for your lives! It's Chumley! Chumley, give me that.
This portion of Tennessee Tuxedo and his Tales, presented by